I wanted to share a brief testimony about this Bible and also coming out of the book of John, chapter 6, verse 35, where Jesus declares, "I am the bread of life. He who comes to me will never go hungry, and he who believes in me will never be thirsty." Back in 2024, I had hit a point of financial crisis in my eyes where it felt like what I was making from work just was barely covering enough, and I was scraping. I didn't have money for regular groceries and to take care of myself and all these things. I remember the job that I had gotten at the end of 2024. Every morning in the break room, I would go to get some water, a little cup of tea, and I don't know who it was. It was like this anonymous person who was just leaving snacks and little tiny things to eat on the table. And I was like, God, are you looking out for me? Because I've been crying out to you like, Lord, I'm literally hungry. So every little day there would be like little granola bars and applesauce and little things to hold me over through the day. One day I went to the break room and there was no snacks or anything on the table, but there was this Bible. I was like, oh, okay, nothing physical to eat that day, but I have heard that the word is the bread of life. And so that scripture that I read to you, this is coming after the story where Jesus feeds the 5,000, and these people are so in awe of how Jesus was able to provide them that sustenance, that physical nourishment. And after seeing how Jesus was able to multiply 2 little fish and 5 loaves of bread, multiply it enough to feed not just 5,000 people, but to have 12 baskets of leftovers after the fact, it's like, Lord, give us more of this bread. Let us never go hungry again. Jesus is letting us know that your sustenance is not off of bread alone. It's not just from today's physical manna. Verse 33, for the bread of God is he who comes down from heaven and gives life to the world. And so the people are avidly saying, sir, from now on, give us this bread, if that's the better bread, if that's the bread that's going to sustain me in my life. It's like a full circle moment for me during a time where physically I didn't have it to eat, but the Lord not only had somebody looking out for me with, physical food from time to time, but also left this in the midst of that type of provision, right? Our provision is not only physical things that God can put in our hands and in our bank account. The greatest prize is Jesus himself. He is our sustenance. His provision from heaven surpasses anything that this physical world can cater to you. And I can testify, giving my life to Jesus, growing my roots deeper in Jesus, I have never had to worry about being thirsty or hungry again, even after that fact, right?